I'll never forget the day I stepped into the abandoned Oakwood Mental Asylum. The once majestic building loomed before me. Its towering spires and crumbling facade a testament to the horrors that had transpired within its walls. As I pushed open the creaking front door, a chill ran down my spine, and I couldn't shake the feeling that I was being watched. My friends, Alex and Emily, exchanged a nervous glance. But we were all determined to explore the asylum and uncover its dark secrets. We had heard the rumors. Of course, the whispers of patient experimentation, the screams that still echoed through the empty corridors, and the unexplained occurrences that had driven the staff away. But we didn't believe them. We were skeptics, always on the lookout for a thrill. And the abandoned asylum seemed like the perfect place to find it. As we made our way deeper into the building, the air grew thick with the scent of decay and rot. We explored room after room, our flashlights casting eerie shadows on the walls. In the patient rooms, we found rusted medical equipment, old hospital beds, and personal belongings that had been left behind. It was as if the patients had simply vanished into thin air. But it was the basement that would change everything. The stairs leading down were narrow and treacherous, the air growing colder with each step. At the bottom, we found a long corridor lined with doors, each one adorned with a small, rusty plaque bearing a patient's name. I felt a shiver run down my spine as I read the names, wondering what had become of the people who had once occupied these rooms. And then we heard it, a faint whisper, barely audible, but unmistakable. "Get out while you still can." We spun around, trying to locate the source of the voice, but there was no one in sight. The whisper seemed to come from all around us, echoing off the walls. Suddenly, the lights on our phones began to flicker, and the whisper grew louder, more urgent. That's when we saw it. A door at the far end of the corridor, previously hidden in the shadows, now stood open, beckoning us towards some unknown horror. Without a word, we turned and ran, our footsteps echoing through the corridors as we desperately sought the exit. But as we emerged into the bright sunlight, I couldn't shake the feeling that we had left something behind, something that would never let us go. It wasn't until we were back in the car, speeding away from the asylum, that I noticed it. A small, rusty plaque on the back of my seat, with my name on it. I screamed, but my friends just looked at me, confused. And then, I saw their plaques, too. We were the patients all along, trapped in our own personal hell. And the asylum had been waiting for us all along.